Good afternoon. Tamir is here for you, and the Bulls are running. Are they going to keep going? Or are they going to run out of steam? I don't know. We've got a lot on the calendar this week. The SPY held above 685, which is fantastic. We wanted to see that, but will we slowly trickle back down, or are we going to have our next bull run? So let's take a look.
I don't need recognition. I'm on a mission. I'm paying dues. I'm in position.
And what we have on the week, we have Monday, December 8th, no major U.S. releases on consumer credit. We've got Tuesday, JOLTS opening, and then on Wednesday, the very famous FOMC meeting where we're going to have a rate decision, which is what everybody's waiting for. Thursday, initial jobless claims, and Friday, we have some import-export prices. Now, all the week, we had very exciting news. Tesla ran pretty much exactly to the levels we talked about. I called it out from where 400 was on its low. Sorry, my trading view is slightly down right now. I don't know what's going on. I have to re-upload it, but let's take a look. Tesla back on November 10th was at 445, took a huge dip down. Whoever was holding it got crushed, unless, of course, you were in for puts. Then it was staggering to gain momentum and find its bottom. Closed on the daily at 391, but it actually dipped into the 380s, only to keep going to higher highs. We talked about all these levels, right? We were looking at the 400 level, the 415, 416 level, closed above that. Then the 429, 430 level, which was my level that I really wanted to see it hold, only to then come in and close above 455. Very, very exciting. Anybody that was in these play with me made a lot of money. I personally did very well. But I'm always very cautious, optimistically cautious with Tesla. It moves fast up and down. Right now, we want to see it keep climbing and hold above this level and move its way up to its old all-time high and surpass the 480 level and on to 500s. But will it happen? I think it'll need the market momentum to do so. The SPY currently, if you're looking at it, is closed around 685, a little bit higher. SPY needs to hold that level. There is a huge wall blocking the SPY from moving past, but a huge push of calls moving it forward. It dipped on the November 20th down to the 652 level. Was that pullback enough? I don't know. This is too big for me to figure out. We're going to have to see what the big boys do in the beginning of the week. I got a lot of news ahead for you, but we'll talk about a few more names real quick before I go. I'd love for you to all join me, though, however, on Monday for StockWatch. Every Monday, 2 to 3 p.m. That's going to be tomorrow. I'll be going live with news for an hour straight, covering everything from Tesla to NVIDIA to the big boys to all the news coming out there. I'd love for you guys to join me. I called out this week Tesla as my last week as my December pick of the month. It's doing very well for December. I'm very excited. If I got out where it is right now, the play would have been good enough to be a pick of the month. I called out Amazon in the past and Oracle in the past, and a lot of these names are coming back around for dip buys. I called Oracle earlier this week. It moved up and closed around 217, 218 level, and I think it's going to keep running, but we're going to see. Amazon, I think, is just starting to build its momentum up. It has a key support level of around 228. I think it's holding, and I think during the holiday season, ho, 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 we're going to see some nice rises out of it. So please join me this week for StockWatch between 2 and 3, and I look forward to seeing you there.
Recognition.